Hey guys, Nathan here from Vape This, back here today for another review, talking about another new product that we just got in not too long ago. Very excited about this. I have loved this product. It's just an amazing product. Can't wait to talk about it. Can't wait to get you guys into it and know what you're getting. So today we're going to be talking about the iTaste SVD. Alright, so basically, again, we're just going to go into the unboxing of the product just to kind of show you guys what's in the kit itself. It does have a pretty good hardcore cardboard boxing to close it all in here. Let me go ahead and open it up and you'll see the mod itself, and it's 18350 mode. And then you'll get another sleeve, which is the long battery sleeve if you're running an 18650 or two 18350s. In this case, you will actually get not one, but two iClear 30s in this case. And there you are. Underneath this plastic is actually all these user manuals, but also in the box, you will actually get an extra 3 iClear 30 replacements. Moving on from that, you will actually get all this in the box for $99. Okay, so you might have heard me talk about the 18350 mode. This is a telescoping mod, pretty much meaning you can go from an 18350 battery all the way to an 18650 battery, which does make it pretty long. I think about right there. So there is your 18650, which is the AWIMR 18650. You can pull off the bottom cap and you can pop in the 18650, and you can kind of go up a little bit just to give yourself a little bit of room to push this in or thread it in, and then you can take the telescope and kind of twist it up until you get a nice good snug in there, and that is the 18650 mode. With these ones, they do recommend not using anything but an IMR battery. They just have a lot more protection. They're just really good battery, really good, dependable, trusting battery. You can actually use this in the 18350 mode. It does take a little bit of threading in. Let me go ahead and do this. Okay, so there is the 18350 mode, a lot shorter. This is actually really kind of cool. I've been using it like this for a long period of time now. With the 18650, it was just kind of long, but with this one, it just seems so cute. But this is a pretty good deal with the telescope. You can actually use two 18350s to stack these if you wanted to. They don't usually recommend it, but you can actually put one in. Okay, and that's where the long tube comes from, is for all of the longer battery modes that you want it to be in. You just slip it in just like that, and it's already at the 18650 or the two 18350 modes. It does make it a little bit simpler, but if you want to run the 18350 just by itself, you will have to have the shorter tube, and there you go. It gives you a little bit of more grip. It does have a longer tube, so it does give you a little bit more grip, especially if you're just wanting to hold the bottom piece and just have your thumb kind of hit that top. It does feel pretty uniform. So enough about batteries. Let's just pop in an 18350. Go ahead and take this long tube out. Pop on the smaller tube. So just go ahead and pop on the smaller tube, and in the kit itself, it will come with two iClear 30s. Now, if you guys have seen the MVP mod review video that I did not too long ago, you will hear me talk a lot of good about these iClear 30s, and I still stick to my point. They are amazing. I've been selling these just non-stop in the store. They have just been probably one of the best products that I have ever come by in the genre of tanks and everything. I mean, they have just been one of the best. I've only replaced the wick inside of them maybe 2 times since we got them, and they have just been amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and take a vape because I've been talking for a while and I really need one. The combination of the two just makes it even better. There's just no denying that. To show you guys all about this, I'm gonna go into another close-up just to show you guys pretty much everything this thing can do. All right, so here we are in our close-up. It does have the plus and the minus. It does have the fire button on the back with iTaste SVD written across. And as you guys can tell, it does have a lot of etching in this. It'll actually kind of come with instructions etched into the mod itself. And this is the screen, the one-way mirror across that so you can actually see the camera. Hi. It does come with a good amount of venting on the battery cap itself. It does come with Ego cone threading. So if you guys are actually using your CE4 style clear misers, or if you're using the Kanger T3 tanks, they will actually fit on this pretty well, even though you have the cap on there. With anything flat, as you can tell, it does come flat. It doesn't have the raised 510 connection, but that's no worry, because inside of one of these little pips is air holes, one and then two on, the second one on the other side. So you're not actually losing any airflow through that. To turn this on, you just hit that power button 3 times and it'll say on. When you do put the new battery in, or when you're changing out batteries from recharging and you go to turn that on, the first time you will see lock. This does actually lock your setting in, whatever voltage you have it in or whatever wattage you have it in, and it does actually remember what was your last volts or watts setting. It does actually remember, even though you do take the battery out. To change that, you just hold down the plus and the minus button. It'll go through non, it'll go through there, and once it shows your wattage, you can actually go through and change it. These will go from 3.0 watts all the way up to 15, and it will round robin back and forward. Right now it's in its power mode, so that's these 2 buttons. To change it to voltage, you hold down the minus button and you hold down the fire button, and let me show you. Hold it down and it will change to voltage. So you can actually change your volts, and it will go from 3.0 to 6.0 in 0.1 increments, and it will actually round robin back. To go ahead and lock it, say if you get it on a good setting where you have it at, let's say 4.7, you can actually go and hold down the plus and the minus, and it'll say non, and it'll say lock, and that's when you have it locked. So pretty much when it's on and it's in your pocket or something, you're not going to change any of the settings on there. It's just going to work with the lock. If you guys want to check the battery voltage, it's at 4.1, so it is at a full charge. You just hold down either the plus, or you could do the minus as well. You hold it down for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, and it'll be right up on the screen there to let you know what your battery percentage is at. With this, you actually see that it does have LED lights when you're firing down on it. It'll be green at a full charge. When it hits that 3.7 volts, it'll go to yellow. Let me go ahead and see if I can do the light show. There you go. You see the yellow, red, and green. When it's at red, it'll be at 3.5 volts. And that'll let you know that it does have a low battery just by looking at that. If you guys ever want to see what your resistance is for your cartomizer, you can pretty much hold down the plus and the minus button for 3 seconds. And right now it's saying non because it doesn't have anything on there. Let me go ahead and throw something on there. Okay, so I got my iClear 30, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it onto my mod. And when you hold down that plus and the minus button for 3 seconds, it'll show you 2.1 ohms or 2.1 resistance in your atomizer, which is what the A stands for. So that's pretty all-around product. It does do just about everything. Okay, so to wrap up, it's an amazing product. It really is. Basically, there's not really much else to say. I'm gonna go ahead and have a vape. Whew. Great vape. Just all around really good vape. It's performing exceptionally well. Basically, guys, for the whole tube mod itself, a long tube and a short tube, with two iClear 30s, and three iClear 30 replacement heads for 99 bucks. Basically cannot beat it. Just make sure to come in if you guys are interested. I greatly recommend this to anybody who's looking into getting something with more power, or just to get a tube mod, or just to get a bigger hit, really. I would definitely recommend these. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. My name's Nathan. I'm from Vape This, and if you guys have any questions, just feel free to drop them in the comment box down below, and can't wait to see you guys in the store. I'm out.